So you will really wake up when you go from living in a nice community to go and live in the hood in an abandoned house. So, but I made it work. You know, it's all in my book. Lord, I hear you.
And Deborah said just because you have a manager doesn't mean that they know everything. I agree, because Deborah, there's also stories where managers took everybody's money. Look at
Yes.
especially some of the earlier artists who thought they were making all this money, but them managers and them studio peoples and them record executives decided that they needed a little bit more than what the artist was making. So no, that's not always the case. But I also truly, truly believe in mastermind, to surround yourself by those who think like you, who work
Mm-hmm.
like you. And you should never, ever, ever be the smartest one in your mastermind. If you need 2 or 3 masterminds, you need to be right in the middle so that someone above can help you and you can turn around and help someone else under you. So I don't I'm with you, Deborah, on that. You do have to be very careful about who you surround yourself with. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
also a very firm believer in masterminds. Let's hit the last 2 stats that we have, because I don't want to miss out on those. They're very important. And then we're going to hit one more video before our final thoughts. So you kind of have a lineup of what we're going to do. A 2022 survey by the Federal Reserve reported that Black families have 10 times less wealth than white families, with many spending on lifestyle rather than investment. This has led to lower rates of wealth accumulation for future generations. Wow, y'all. Wow. Now, listen, you always hear, and my father in law always said, and I didn't listen to him. There's just some things you like, I don't know if I could do it. My father in law was very, very excellent in real estate. He's one of the people who I admire for what he has done. And one of the things he told me is, sweetheart, I said like him, sweetheart, you must learn to play golf. And I was like, I don't want to. But 90% of the deals that he made was surrounding himself by people with money on the golf course and networking. So, yes, it also was an expensive sport. So he was still flossing, but he was also still learning. Now, Yolanda, do you think that that is still the case today? Because that's kind of old school advice, but I still see it together. And is the strip club now the new golf course? Can't hear you.
No, the strip club is still the strip club. That is it. Okay. It's still the strip club. It's still you giving away your generational wealth. The golf club, it can be a place of networking and exchange, you know. But right now, in this day and age, because we live in such a digital world, I don't see that, like, the kids don't have to go on a golf course anymore. They can just open YouTube and get all the tools that they need from YouTube. YouTube is a very good source um, of receiving information. So yeah, they don't need the golf course anymore. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
well,
a comment though, Lala, of somebody saying we have to learn from people that we don't like, and that is absolutely true because
it
I've learned from a lot of everybody know I don't like corporate America so much unless they pay an endorsement or something, but I did appreciate the fact that I was there because I learned so much. If it wasn't for corporate America, I would not have built my business. If it wasn't for me sitting in those places, my business would not have been built because I've learned
being a
everything
fly on the wall.
exactly from sitting in those spaces. So
That's right.